Alright, so I'm at the Canadian Tire and they do not have this air filter, and it doesn't even have a fucking serial number on it. So I have no way of knowing which air filter it is. They've given me a couple places to go and check, but this is just really fucking annoying. Aftermarket problems. Fucking the guy puts on a fancy air filter and didn't have receipts, so I don't know what the fuck kind of air filter it is. So now I have to go check a couple different places, which means I'm gonna have to keep taking this off, putting it back on, taking it off. That's gonna be a lot of fucking fun. Alright, so now I'm at CarQuest, and they think they have it, it's just not in stock. I actually had to bring the whole fucking unit in. So they did have one that fit the unit, but then it would have been too tall and the hood wouldn't have been able to close. This is like fucking annoying. There we go. So yeah, off to Nappa. So I'm at Nappa, and they had one that fit the holder, but it's too damn tall and it doesn't fit over the motor. Fortunately I didn't leave and I can just go back in. Alright, so I'm at Sulphur Creek Conservation. It's an area I like to go. It's shady, it's pretty. But Nappa had one that fit in the air filter. However, it's actually a little bit bigger, so it doesn't fit quite as well as the old one. It's the original gold filter. I guess it's the brand name. But what's actually good about it being too big is that before, when I open my hood with the trigger like this, I would then have to hold the trigger and pull the hood up. But now, thanks to that thing being just like a millimeter bigger, I now just have to pop it and then I can lift the trunk up, or the hood up, all on my own, which is nice. It's a lot easier. But now I figure I'll show you actually how to change the air filter for those of you who, for some reason, don't know how to do such a simple task. But first, you unscrew this. Set that aside somewhere where you won't forget it. And you take this top part off, set it to the side. You take the filter out. And you do whatever you want with that. You can toss it or whatever. You take the new filter out of the box. Get it in there, make sure it's fitting nice and snug. Or loose, however. The other one didn't fit snug like that. Put the top back on. Make sure it's on all the way around. Fuck. Well, that's annoying as balls. Fortunately, I heard it hit the ground. Yeah, there it is. Oh. Oh. Alright, well that was annoying. Don't drop this, that will make your life difficult. And you just screw it on Not as tight as it can be, because that'll fuck with the actual screw, but just tight enough that it doesn't really wobble. And there you go. That is how you change an air filter. After you've gone to 5 different places looking for the correct one. Now, how dirty is my back right now? So, this radiator here isn't even a full year old, and it already could do with replacing. It looks like complete shit. Figure it better. And as you can see, that's perfectly full. Nice fresh oil. You can barely see it on the fucking stick. Now, I appreciate that the chrome dipstick looks nice, but when you're running the engine hot, that gets way too fucking hot to touch. And then because it's shiny, when the oil's clean, you can't see the oil at all. But hey, that's American ingenuity for you. If it looks pretty, who gives a fuck?